Hi, Gemini. Welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. Today's read's a general read for the collective of Gemini. That means anybody that has Gemini anywhere in their chart, this message is meant for you. And as usual, this message may not necessarily be your message. It might be a message for the person sitting next to you. But I do intend to get this message directed to the person taking time out of their life to observe this read. Spirit, this is a general read that is Spirit ran, which means that Spirit may decide to hijack the message and provide a completely different message from what the intent is that I've placed on here. If that's the case, you should be aware of that. The intent I've placed on the cards, of course, is your current energy or your current status for the month of March. So if it doesn't correlate with that, then you have your answer, whether or not Spirit has hijacked the message. Either way, you should recognize whether or not this is your message or is not within the first couple of minutes when we do overall energy and your current status, and then we get into your thoughts. That should help you decide whether or not this is or is not your message. If it's in regards to an individual that you're interacting with, depending on how tightly knit the energies are with them, the message could be directed to them about you, could be directed to you about them, could be their intent, your intent. So that kind of a situation, I definitely encourage you to pay close attention, apply where appropriate. But I do ask that you don't try to force any of this message to fit your situation. It should be like an open book that is it's summarized in one sentence or so. And that way it correlates precisely with your current situation, the current status of month of March. Okay, so if you do not feel comfortable with this being your message, you do not resonate, relate, and you just don't feel like it is, that's fine. Most definitely, please go observe your other natal chart zodiacs. But I do ask that you allow your intuition to guide you to the message that's most beneficial for you. And if your intuition guides you to more than one, that's okay, because there may be more than one message that Spirit wishes for you to receive in them. All right, so with all that being said, I would like to ask Spirit to come forward and ask Gemini to assist Gemini to open their eyes and see, their ears to hear, their heart to feel, and their intuition to discern the message coming through. And apparently there may be a question for Gemini coming their way for me to be saying that. So here we go. We are going to allow the cards to fly. I'm going to do a 5 placement, and then we're going to have overall energy up here. We'll do clarification, and then we'll get some guidance for you in regards to the message. Okay? So, current status, please, in regards to Gemini for the month of March. Current status or energy for Gemini for the month of March. 5-card drop. Overall energy. Current status or energy for Gemini, month of March, please. Thank you. There's one. Current status or energy. You're trying to be strong, maybe putting on some airs. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Trying to be strong, trying to be confident, trying to put on some airs. Looks like you may be getting ready to encounter somebody or celebrate a situation. These are your thought processes. This is your desire. We're going to put these back because there's way too many there. That's your desire, 9 of Wands. To be able to push through any kind of situation that comes your way. To be able to be strong enough and fight. Current status or energy for Gemini for the month of March, please. Interesting desire there. But sometimes that is how it is. Okay, and then we have an extra there. So we'll see if they belong together somewhere. Overall energy is the Fool, being allowed, letting the divine to lead you. That is my divine card. That is, taking your hands off the wheel and taking a leap of faith. That is my divine card there. Queen of Wands is on the bottom of the deck. Being very strong-minded, strong-willed, full of life and no regrets. She's full of drive and powerful energy. Okay, but it looks like we're going within ourselves. Could be we're interacting with a fire element, or this is where we're sitting, or this is where your energy is sitting currently. But we're going within ourselves, and again, if it's in regards to another individual, apply where appropriate, please. But we're going deep within ourselves to find some answers so we can make a decision, maybe in regards to a contract of some form. Could be marriage, could be just a contract. But doing what's right. Doing what's right and what's just, what fits your morals, what's appropriate there. So back to where we were, your desires, this is your challenges. We have the Five of Pentacles here. Feeling a little insecure. I see why you're wanting. Your desire is to be strong-willed and be able to fight, continue fighting even though you feel beat down. But your challenge is you're over. You're insecure at the moment, feeling like you're not wanted necessarily. And then we have the outcome, which is King of Wands. We got the match there. She's not on the table though, so keep that in mind. Can be also referring to your masculine and feminine side as well. So taking focus on what we want to get and achieve our star. So these two go together, obviously. And that is our challenge. But it's kind of the challenge and the outcome are all one and the same as well. So I can see why Spirit had them fall out together, because you feel insecure being able to focus on going after what you want. But that is, what will come as long as you focus. You can achieve your goal and get your wish. So let's do some clarification here and see if we can get a few more answers, try to fine tune, especially this Three of Cups on its side. I'm kind of curious about that. So please clarify the Fool for Gemini, overall energy, current status, or energy for the month of March, please. Okay. Can we please shake the cards up? There we go. So we have the Five of Swords, Six of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. So there was a conflict, and we recognize that we need to make a plan so that we can be successful and head towards new adventures. Yeah, using your intuition to attain your Ten of Pentacles, your forever after. So you're trying to stay strong. Put on the airs that you're very confident in knowing what you're doing. Please clarify strength. This is your current status, current energy. And again, fire energy here. Please clarify strength for Gemini. Overall energy, please. Well, actually, it's current status. My apologies. Thank you. Yeah, trying to figure out how to begin fresh and new, how to lay down that foundation so you can start fresh and build. You put forth the effort in making a decision, choose some options that are presented for you. You feel rather stressed out about needing to move on, and definitely trying to stay strong and confident. There's that strength again to head towards your destiny, your calling, and what you're supposed to go towards to be happy. The Sun. Please clarify Three of Cups. Thoughts. Current thoughts for Gemini, please. Please clarify Three of Cups. Current thoughts for Gemini, please. Thank you. It's in reverse. So somebody within your community, somebody you thought was a friend, they're not quite in your community. Maybe they're outside of your community, and that's why it fell the way it did. They are a friend of a friend within your community, if that's what it's meaning. But there's some manipulation going on, some just some deceit and lies and storytelling going on from this individual, and that is what you're thinking about currently. Wanting to have stability and figure out, find out the truth so you can cut him away. Queen of Swords. But you're feeling rather insecure, Five of Pentacles, in regards to this partnership, Two of Cups. Do you make an offering? Do you not? You're trying to allow your intuition to guide you. You're reflecting upon that. Okay, so please clarify the Nine of Wands. Desire for Gemini. Okay, so your desire is to be able to fight through and push through, right? But apparently you have a bad habit of sabotaging. Five of Swords appear, causing a fight, making things go wrong, make things go south. Again, we come back to the overall energy. You recognize that you need to make a plan in order to be successful. And allow the divine to lead you through that so you can be successful. Or maybe you're conflicted about letting the divine. Only you know the situation here. You may very well be conflicted about allowing the divine to lead you. And so you recognize that you need to make a plan because you're constantly, or you feel like you're constantly sabotaging situations in any kind of relationship. Maybe you just pull out and walk away instead of pushing through whenever you need to. Ten of Pentacles, Hierophant, it's commitment. Your forever after and commitment relationship. Choosing a path is pretty challenging. Which way to go? So you can create an exciting new beginning, but just don't know which way to go. You feel rather trapped. Eight of Swords. And again, there we go with that Hermit, Four of Swords. So we're going to take time out and curl up in a ball and try to get our head straight and figure out which direction to go. Okay, so please clarify the Five of Pentacles for the challenge for Gemini. Please clarify the Five of Pentacles challenge for Gemini. I get it. You just want to be able to be strong and be able to press through situations, and anybody that's, saying things that's wrong, you want to be able to ignore it, basically. I think something just flipped for you. There it is. Bring it to an end. Yeah, you want to close that out so you can start fresh and new. And have a stable situation, cutting away what doesn't fit. Yeah. And it's repeating itself. I want to show you that. And mind you, I've shuffled through the cards again, but here they are again. Four of Wands, Queen of Swords, Five of Pentacles, the Sun. Insecure about being happy because, a Tower, regards to your justice, doing what's right. Things that you believe that things are going to come crashing down. That's that sabotage again. And so you just want to close out this insecurity, this negative thoughts. It's a blockade in your mind and in your heart. So please clarify the King of Wands and the Star, possible outcome. Eight of Wands, we're going to take those because they felt like they did. Working on putting in that investment, working on investing into it so you can have a new love with somebody that's in your community that you believe to be a very deep, deep relationship. But there may be a very painful ending if you do not pull the Nine of Wands and stand your ground, pursue, keep pushing through, even though it looks like everything's lost. You keep pushing through so that you can then have a new beginning and nurture that. So yeah, you're focusing on your wish and you are moving swiftly towards it, putting forth that effort so that you can then invest into that new love, right? That is the outcome. That's the possible outcome. Now, it can be altered by a decision that you make. If, as with any read, spirits laying out what they see occurring, and, if you don't like the message, especially with the guidance that we're about to receive, it's completely up to you whether you wish to take it in or disregard it. That's free will. So free will can alter that outcome too. So can we get some guidance for Gemini regarding pursuing their star? Guidance, please. Something flipped right there. Your Two of Cups. Partnership. Take some time and think about it. Four of Swords. There was a tower. There was something that just blew up in your face. A decision needed to be made, and you needed to move towards what is calling you. Leaving the chaos, the calamity behind, and moving towards a brighter day, sunshine, and happiness. Having looked at the entire picture, Hangman, you then are in the Sun position, or I'm sorry, you're in the Strength position of trying to be strong, trying to be confident, but not the airs, so you can then be happy. There may be some pain in there, Three of Swords, and that's why we're going deep within ourselves to find some, deep answers. King of Wands, focus on finding out the truths and severing what doesn't fit. Queen of Swords, so you can do what's right. Justice. And be successful. King of Pentacles. It's pretty well repeating itself there, guys. It's pretty defined what Spirit believes to be the best of action, where your current status is, and some guidance in regards to that. So with all that being said, let's have a look about the energies that are down on the table for you here, Gemini, we do have Aquarius down a couple of times. We have Aquarius and Aquarius. We have Capricorn, Pisces, and Leo. So there's quite a few energies down here, major arcana. Not enough to where it makes us tarot readers go, whoa! But there is quite a bit of attention in here that Spirit is saying that we're here and we're trying to help you out. So with all that being said, I believe next week read is for the month of April. So until then, and may this guidance assist you. Again, take some time out and think about this partnership. That breaks it down for you. Okay? Take some time out and really, really delve within yourself about this partnership, because, it's a little skewy here. And I'm surprised the devil hasn't popped its ugly head out, but, the High Priestess in reverse pretty well says that right there. All right, guys. So with all that being said, I look forward to next week to find out what your month of April may lead into. And until then, may all your choices and decisions be very blessed.